No new farm bill at this very moment is not causing a problem for local farmers across the South Plains, says Steve Verrett with Plains Cotton Growers. Verrett, who is the executive vice president of PCG, tells us the good thing is that the provisions from the 2008 farm bill are still in effect, but it is the next year of planning that not having a new farm bill in place could hurt.
Farm bills run by crop years. All the provisions of the 2008 farm bill, the last year of the 2008 farm bill, are still in effect. That's going to go on. The main problem that it presents of not having one in place on time is just people planning and looking at next year. And especially if you think about farmers in the lower parts of Texas, Rio Grande Valley, the coastal bend of Texas, where their crop has been out of the field for 2 or 3 months. They're already doing land preparation, getting ready for next year's crop, and not having a bill in place puts them in a much more precarious position, especially when it comes to going in and talking to their bankers.
It is the crop insurance portion of the new bill that local farmers are most worried about right now. Crop insurance is a part of the commodity title that Congress has been battling over, and what Lubbock Congressman Randy Neugebauer told Fox 34 in a recent interview is really one of the final sticking points on getting a bill done. With crop insurance coming under fire in the last few farm bill negotiations, Verrett says with everything the country is going through, what Congress is currently working on is about as good as it will get for farmers right now.
Well, I think good is a relative term. We've known for a long time that because of the financial situation our country's in, there's just not money to write the kind of farm bill that we would probably like to see that would provide the kind of support and the surety there that farmers, quite frankly, have come to know over the last several years, especially since the 2002 Farm Bill. But I think when you look at the political realities and the fiscal realities that we find ourselves in today, I think it's as good as we could possibly expect.
Verrett says Congress is much farther along on getting a new farm bill done now than they were at this time last year, but unlike last year, which resulted in a 1-year extension of the previous farm bill, Verrett tells us farmers need a comprehensive 5-year farm bill.
Agriculture is not a 1-year process, and you just don't wake up when it comes time to plant and say, oh, I'm going to go to the field and plant, and here's what I'm going to do. You have to start planning ahead. And then when you talk about long-term decisions, whether it's capital expenditures, whether it's equipment, whether it's land, whatever it might be, you need some kind of idea about what you're going to be looking at least in a 5-year horizon window.
Verrett went on to say they are very confident that a farm bill will get completed, but we might have to wait for 2014 to get here before that gets accomplished. Reporting for Ag Day Lubbock, I'm Joshua Cook.